As the COVID-19 virus continues to affect our lives and creates a temporary new normal, the Western Officiating branch partners want to offer our thoughts to all members of our officiating fraternity. We send our best wishes to you, your family, and friends for good mental and physical health. The officiating community is built on strength, character, teamwork, and leadership. As we move through the coming weeks, we encourage you to take the life lessons we have all learned from officiating this great game of hockey and apply them outside the rink. We want every member of our extended officiating team to know they can rely on our collective character and strength to help lead family, friends, and communities through this very difficult time. It has been said, officiating draws good officials, but more importantly, good people, and that is never more evident than in times of need and crisis. Please continue to follow the advice of professional health practitioners and your federal and local authorities. We continue to look forward to getting back on the ice and reuniting with our teammates and our officiating fraternity.
Welcome to this edition of the Western Officiating Branch Partnership. It's hard to believe how fast this season has gone by. As we look outside and see the grass begins to turn green, the trees begin to bud, I want to go back and look at some of the topics covered in the second series of videos produced in the partnership with the 4 Western branches. We'll see some highlights from the previous episodes and hear from our branch partners on how the season went and the benefits of our partnership.
Hello, I'm Harvey Nickel, Director of Officiating for Hockey Manitoba.
BC Hockey is excited for the 2019-20 season to continue our partnership with the Western branches.
I'd like to welcome everyone back to the Western Hockey League and the 4 Western Provinces video project.
On behalf of officials throughout Alberta, welcome back to another hockey season.
I would first like to thank our partners in this video, the Western Hockey League as well as our Western Branches group.
Throughout the season, we're going to show you a variety of videos that'll help you live the officiating experience to its fullest.
The purpose of these videos is to support and help our officials to be the best that they can be.
These videos have become very useful in our development of officials.
So we hope you enjoy the series and look forward to seeing all the new content out this season.
The officiating coach's goals are to provide feedback in a positive environment that also, more importantly, teaches you avenues and tools for ways you can approach situations in a different or effective manner.
Somebody that is really invested in helping to develop the officials, no matter what level they're at. They're there as a mentor, they're there as somebody who can support the official to reach their goals and reach the standard of the league or the branch.
I like it when they're definitely honest and they'll tell you what they saw. You can see where they're coming from, but they can also see where you're coming from and why you might have saw what you saw.
What was happening? You just lose sight of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have to be better, right? Did you guys know what happened there?
Does it go out of play?
No, we just go straight up and come straight
They said
down.
they were yelling. I didn't hear it because I just.
It doesn't go to play.
Yeah.
So what could we have done to make that situation better?
This edition, we're going to talk about the importance of fitness and skating and how it plays a vital role in officiating.
You feel ready for the game, ready for the leagues that you're going into, and it's just important to stay fit throughout the off-season. The players are all staying fit, so you need to keep that up also.
These are year-round athletes now, and for us as officials to be successful, we as well have to mirror that. We have to have the same work ethic.
I'm engaging my abs are involved, and all I'm doing is just making figure eights.
If I'm skating backwards, weight is on both skates. Drop the rear end even lower. Chest up, show off the badge.
Today we want to talk about grassroots officiating and the importance grassroots officials development plays in the long-term success for both the official and the officiating program.
It's really important to make a good first impression, and by the first impression I mean how you look.
I think the bottom line is for officials to be respectful towards players and coaches. It goes both ways, of course.
You know, where you start out is where you start to have fun. And when this job is fun, you're gonna want to challenge yourself, and you're gonna want to succeed, and you're gonna want to try to get better.
Be confident, be strong on your whistles, don't back away from any coaches. Be confident and they won't challenge you.
You know, try to take in as much information as they can. Understand that they're just out there to learn. We don't expect them to master the game at a young age.
The big thing with me is safety. If it's a safe game and they're calling the appropriate penalties, that's what we like to see.
I think one of the biggest things you learn at the grassroots level is just the familiarity with the game and the concept of being an official as opposed to being a player.
Linesmen play an important role in the officiating team, not only through their judgment and awareness, but through the communication and game intel to ensure the referees have the best opportunity for success.
Once we've dropped the puck, take a quick look back over your shoulder, see where the players are coming in from behind. Sometimes their best position is not even moving at all.
Again, the official uses focals to set up the players behind, players in front. Bring the centerman in, drop the puck. We recognize early that there's an avenue to exit the zone in a safe manner.
Knowing the situation and reacting accordingly.
Nothing, nothing, nothing! Today we're going to discuss some of the roles and responsibility of the referee.
A lot of the headaches can arise in between whistles. So if you take your eye off of a player for half a second, something can happen, and a lot of that will be in between whistles.
The official does a good job to keep skating, to create space, to create a good angle to see the play of the net, blows a whistle, and points to the net when the puck goes in.
Building efficiency into your game using your skill set. If you're a very powerful skater, you can do different things than a guy that's not as strong a skater. The important thing is getting in the right spot to make sure you see what's going on.
It's really important that we maintain a balance in our life and the demanding pressures officiating puts on us. We're going to hear from some of our partners and advice they have for us.
I finished university, time to get a job, so made the decision to apply to the Vancouver Police Department. I was fortunate enough to get hired, and been a police officer in Vancouver for the last 3 years.
Just got hired on in Winnipeg as a fire paramedic. This is my first year doing that now, so kind of need a job outside of reffing. Can't just be the bread maker.
Started to get involved with the game, and my brother officiated. I had a good friend that wanted to get into officiating, so we started it together, and just kind of took off from there.
Over the course of the next 5 or 6 years, over 50% of you sitting here could have a chance to work in the Western Hockey League. The interesting part is you guys are going to decide who that 50% is.
Communication for us as officials takes on many elements in relationships. We have communication with coaches and assistant coaches. We also have to be able to talk to the players and communicate with our own teammates.
Communication is important because you have to be able to get along with the other participants in the game.
The original hook, and then we got them for a charge for the late hit on the half wall at the whistle.
Things to do to build rapport or to build that communication early would be beginning of the game to, if you don't know the coaches, to go over and introduce yourself.
Between officials, I think communication is probably our biggest asset we can have.
Do you see the play where Kestoic picks up the puck right there on the wall and starts skating and almost stops? Yeah. Do you think it's offside? No, I think we're good there.
These nights are designed to celebrate local officials who have dedicated their time and energy into making a hockey experience better for all involved in the game.
I think it helps young officials understand they're part of a larger community and that there's others that share their experiences and share the love for the game.
I would say that it's a really cool experience, and you get to learn different life skills as well. You can learn how to be confident and discipline and stuff like that, so that's really cool. So it's a good opportunity.
Here you go. We forget.
Still haven't got it, actually.
I think this is one of our favorite events that we do. This last season we had 5 of the nights, so all 5 Western Hockey League clubs based out of BC. We had events at all of them.
When you consider your officiating skill set at the start of the season and where it is today, we hope through these episodes we helped you improve and provide you with tools to achieve your short-term officiating goals and give you insight to achieve those greater long-term goals. We recognize these episodes are tools combined with the support and guidance of your local assigners, officiating coaches, and referee-in-chiefs, who combine to lay the groundwork for successful officiating careers. We'd like to thank BC Hockey, Hockey Alberta, Saskatchewan Hockey Association, and Hockey Manitoba for their continued support and dedication to improving officiating in Western Canada. Stay tuned during the off-season for future episodes.